In this video, we're going to go through the current complete Mandalorian line and go through each figure. Let's jump in. Hello and thanks for joining me again, Darth Rock. Today we're going to go through, I've finally completed since the last video, the current Mandalorian line, except the speeder bike and the child. But the figure lines with the Muriel, I am up to date so far, and I'm going to get you up to date, and we'll quickly go through each figure, starting with left to right, and we'll get them all set up at the end, because there's a fair few now. The shelf's looking fantastic, and I did just bump the shelf and knock half of my figures over, so if you want to see me do a video on the rest of the collection in categories, let me know in the comments down below. Right, so we'll jump in and we'll start first off with number 1, the Mandalorian. Alright, so number 1 is the Beskar Mandalorian, which was the first Beskar that we got, and he also comes with his pistol and his rifle as well, and has the cape. Very nice. We will see the normal one when we get to it. We'll go through the boxed Muriel line, and then we'll go to the older stuff which are in the standard boxes prior to it. So we'll go along quickly, and we'll try not to spend too long on each one because there is a few to go through. So this is the number 1, the Mandalorian, the main figure from the series, and looks pretty good too. As always, we prefer soft goods, but we got what we got. I'll let him come back around, and then I will jump into the next one, which will be number 2. But yeah, very, very cool. Every figure has been reviewed on my channel, so be sure to check all of that out as well. Very, very cool. Right, number 2. Here is number 2, the Imperial Stormtrooper, which is the brand new mold as well. And this is a fantastic figure, fantastic mold. They have really done an amazing job with this figure, and it's one of my favourites for so many reasons. And when we get to the Incinerator Trooper, who I think is actually next, you see him in a bit more of the Stormtrooper glory. But yeah, very, very good articulation. They pose so well now, and yeah, just proportion-wise looks very, very good. Number 2, the Imperial Stormtrooper. Really, really neat. Let him come around a little bit, and then we will move on to number 3. And number 3, the awesome Incinerator Trooper. Everything about this guy just looks wicked. Move that back a bit. The backpack, the look of him, the red, and that fire just looks wicked. Really like this. Everything about him. New mold of the Stormtrooper. It was just a hands down fantastic figure to get, and flawless in every way. How cool does he look? Coming around there. That is just awesome. Absolutely awesome. And just why I've got the flames in my head. I did do a video recently of a Marvel War Machine Deluxe. Very awesome. Check that out. It is something a little different, but the figure itself and everything that comes with is just an awesome looking display piece. Yeah. Number 3 from the Mandalorian line, the Incinerator Trooper. One we're all very, very happy to get our hands on. That is awesome. Love the logo on the back of his pack too. Right, next, number 4. And number 4 is my second biggest video on my channel to date, the Armorer. Absolutely awesome figure. The only flaw I have is the other version, the deluxe one, had a soft goods here. I wish they just did it all round. Apart from that, fantastic figure. The helmet on this is one of my favourite looks, because just the detail, there's denting, you can see that she's obviously a hard worker. Just did an absolutely stellar job of this figure, and I'm very, very happy to have this in my collection. Absolutely stunning. We'll let that come around and then we'll move on. But yeah, do check out the review for this. I might actually put them all into a Mandalorian playlist and add it to the video too. But yeah, the Armourer number 4, very, very cool. Really, really happy with this one. Number 5. Number 5, and thank you Brian for helping me out with this one. This is Din Djarin, the Mandalorian and Child. This is the deluxe. So this comes with everything else we didn't have yet. And the best part of all is the pod here. Really like this look of the pod, and he poses so well. He does have a lid. He does come with his cape as well, which I've currently got off. Because it's hard to get that in the backpack on too. Removable helmet, and this is the Beskar as well, and yeah, comes with the backpack. So the only difference between this one and the number 1 that we looked at before is number 1 doesn't have the rocket pack. I'm pretty sure he doesn't have the rocket pack. I've lost him now. And doesn't have the removable helmet. He does come with the credits there and there, and the little beacon as well. But yeah, pretty cool. Really cool set, this one. I like it. I like it a lot. Really love that pod as well. And yeah. Actually, I'm a liar. That backpack there is the other one's. That one there is on him. This is on the other one, which is why he's got the robe on. So, that's not yours. But yeah, pretty cool. Pretty damn cool. Okie dokie, onwards and upwards to number 6. And number 6, Greef Karga. Kick-ass figure too, I like this. Really good detail to him as well. He does have dual pistols, there's another one in here, and does have double trigger finger, which is good, because they've only recently started doing that, where, I think like sort of the old Rex, he's got 2 guns, yet he only has 1 trigger finger. So it's something they're obviously realised and are working on now, which is fantastic. Greef Karga from the Mandalorian line. And I think this is season 2 or season 1. I forget now. That is cool. Yeah, he looks really good. Great detail on him. And you can see a bit closer, there is quite some cool detail on his clothing as well. Again, there are reviews of all of these, so be sure to check them out. Right, before we move on to number 6, just quickly, if you could smash the like button, it really does help out the channel and the algorithm. And please hit the subscribe button if you are not subscribed to my channel. It really does help the channel grow. Right, onwards to number 7. Next up is Quill, I'm going to say. Quill. Very cool. I'm actually very impressed with the sculpt they came out with. He looks really good. Great detail on the face. If it's an Ugnaught, he looks really good too. Has got his backpack. His helmet does come off. The gun's pretty cool as well. But yeah, they've done a good job with him. He was one we were all really, really waiting for, and it took a while, and then he finally came out, and I think they did a very good job of that. I don't know why the backpack is attached to the scarf piece here. I mean, I get it, but yeah. Again, soft goods we prefer, but we can't have everything. But a really cool figure, really, really cool. They've done a good job with him. Quill, number 7 in the Mandalorian line. Yeah, really neat. Number 8. Another excellent one, Moff Gideon. We're all waiting for him, and I'm surprised. I think they just did so many, because I see a lot of these in the shops still, and I did not think he would be around much, but I think it's just the wave became quite a regular wave and popular wave, where you can find him and a couple of the others quite easily now. Yeah, Moff Gideon, awesome. They did a great job of him. Facial sculpt looks great. That dark saber looks just as cool. And him himself, his armor and everything about him looks absolutely fantastic. fantastic. But yeah, he does have a blaster too, I believe. A little tiny blaster, which is in his pouch on the side, just in here. But yeah, very cool. Moff Gideon from The Mandalorian. Right, 2 more from the box line, and then we will move forth. Number 9. One of my absolute favourite figures of all, the Remnant Stormtrooper, who was impossible for me to get over in little old New Zealand here. But TK, Brian, man, you hooked me up again. Such a legend, such a good fan of the channel. Really does support in every way he can, and I appreciate that, my friend. Never asked for anything. But yeah, Remnant Stormtrooper, I love the look of everything here. Again, the new mold of the Stormtrooper and all this dirtiness on him, it just looks great. The yellow, the dirtiness, he's dirty, he's worn probably the same uniform for a long time now, because the Empire have gone down. But yeah, really cool. Big fan of this. Really, really big fan. That is cool. Remnant Stormtrooper. I do believe it was an exclusive, which is why it was very hard to get. Right. Number 10, which is the last in the Muriel line at the moment, until the next ones come out. Hence why I wanted to get this up before they came out. So, number 10. And there we are. Bo-Katan Cries. And if you didn't see my best of 2021 so far, this is, and for a lot of people, I think the best figure of the year we've had so far. We still have a long way to go, but currently this figure here is an absolute flawless figure. Just top to bottom, they've done an absolutely stellar job, and that facial sculpt is spot on. I don't think you could get much closer than that. That is a brilliant facial sculpt. A removable helmet, and the helmet fits perfectly. It's a great size. It doesn't look too big like they do sometimes. They've just really knocked this one out of the ballpark. And the weathering, the wear, the dirt, just awesome. Backpack, dual pistols, removable helmet. The this little piece here does move as well. This year. Can't wait for the rest of them in the line. We're going to get more of the Mandalorians and such, and the, whatchamacallit, I forgot the name of it now. But yeah, very, very cool. So that is number 10, and that is the latest we've got. But number 11, I believe, is coming very soon, and 12, so forth. So that is the box line, the Muriel at the end. Now we'll move on to the standard boxed stuff, which came out in the red and black boxes prior. And that'll be the rest of them there, and then we'll finish off the video. So we'll jump straight in, and we'll have a quick look at the carbonized. Here we are. So just a quick look in box is the Mandalorian carbonized, which came out, was I think one of the first carbonizers that were released. My first big video. Thank you all for that. But yeah, a really cool looking box. You got that sort of it's like a goldy brown, nice silver on the side here. And you've got him in the box as well, which is the same as the standard one, weapons and all, which we'll look at next. So this is the standard carbonized The Mandalorian. Very, very cool. Let it come around. Nice box. He looks good too. And yeah, check out I did a full Mandalorian collection video recently. Carbonized, sorry. Of all the carbonized figures and their comparisons to their standard figures. Fantastic. Right, we've seen that. Let's jump into the rest of the figures. Right, and there we are with the standard Mandalorian from the first season. With his original uniform as well. Sorry, the focus is going away. And he is holding the child, the first Black Series with child we got before the deluxe, which came in this little box here, and has his accessories, you can see, which are very, very small. Stood him back up. So yeah, the Mandalorian and the child, there were two separate packages, two separate items. Yeah, the items for the child are so small, I'm pretty sure probably most of us reviewed them with a pair of tweezers or a magnifying glass. Or lost them. But yeah, cool. The Mandalorian, so there's 3 Mandalorians so far. The standard, the Beskar, and the deluxe, for including the carbonized as well. Very, very cool. Rightio, Joe. Onwards. So next up is Cara Dune. Very, very cool. Great figure. So guttering that we won't see her again. She played such a good character and such a good role that we'll never see. I don't even think we'll see the character again. But a very good figure. Her gun's awesome. Her detail and the sculpt is pretty damn good, to be honest. You can even see her little rebel tattoo on her face as well. She comes on around. But yeah, awesome job. She's got her knife and she has a blaster and the big heavy gun as well. Very, very cool. Cara Dune. Excellent. It's a bummer we won't get her in the Muriel line. Real bummer. Right, next. Now, IG-11. This is one I never got. This was a gift from Greg French some time ago. Thank you so much. Didn't come over these ways, so I never got my hands on him, and he is very good. Get him to stand well, which you can do. Very good detail on him too, and his straps. Great weathering too. Very, very good droid, to be honest. Very, very good. You see his wiring and everything. It's just his legs can make him a bit funny to stand. But with a bit of perseverance, hey, you'll get there. Very, very awesome. Right. Couple more to go and we are done. Let's go. Next we have the off-world Jawa with his 2 weapons. Pretty cool actually. I quite like these guys. It was good to get something different. Frickin' dog here. Good to get something different in the Jawa wise. They're all generally pretty standard. It's a nice detail on them too, especially on his robe. So again, red and black boxes lines. A bit harder to get now, but some are still around if you have missed out. So be sure to go and hunt those down. But yeah, soft goods. There's hard plastic on the top, but hey, that's okay. Very, very cool. Like those red eyes as well. Come back around. Awesome. Right. Couple more to go. Yeah, one of the best figures to come out. The Heavy Infantry Mandalorian. This guy is the best in so many ways. He is awesome. Yeah, still one of my favourites to this day, I'm pretty sure. He is just looks so good. They did an amazing job with him. I forget, he was either D1 or D2. He was either the first or the second deluxe that we got. It was him and Grievous. I think he was D1, so yeah, absolutely wicked figure from top to bottom. Detail, design, look, weapon, the backpack, everything is just amazing. I do recommend hunting it down if you don't, because this is a must-have for any Mandalorian collector. The Heavy Infantry Mandalorian. Awesome. Right, now I do believe that is all. I'm just trying to look, see if I've missed anything, but that's all from the shelf itself. The only, I guess I can give an honourable mention to Death Troopers. Awesome, love these things. He's just missing the green eyes. This is the original red and black box line. Originally I had none, now I've got 2, and I will definitely keep both of them because I love the Death Trooper. I only have one set of Hot Toys, which is the droid pack. If I was ever to buy another one, it would be the Hot Toys Death Trooper, because he is just awesome. He's so dark too. Brighten him up for you. That is wicked. Right, I was going to set them all up in front here, but it's going to be a bit of a mission to do that. So I will set them back up on their shelf where they came from, and then I will let you know what that looks like, and we will talk out the rest of the video. Awesome. Alright, my friends, thank you for joining me today. Such a fantastic collection of The Mandalorian we've got going on here now, and it really is. There's just more and more to come, and season 3, can't wait for that. This is going to give us more. Keep them coming, keep them coming. Just some free ones would be nice. I can't afford much right now. Awesome, my friends, I appreciate you watching this long. Again, it's been another long video, but I appreciate it. Again, like, comment, subscribe if you have not. Until the next one, this is the way. May the Force be with you all.